nicely. All there for the taking now. If Barry Hawkins leaves the red on, I'd be surprised if he played this at pace though. Just wants to land up to the red. It's amazing how many times the players play it hard and trust to luck. If he plays it slow to the red, don't think he'll leave it on. Coming off 2 cushions.
Well, is it the black? So obviously that will be replaced.
Well, it always looks as though he's going to be near to the black to be able to get the red. That's an excellent escape. Had to risk hitting the black again there, but couldn't have played it any better.
Yes, terrific shot. Appreciated there by Mark Selby, just tapping the table. He wasn't going after another fly there. He was saying it was a good shot.
Yeah, just wants to skim past the yellow here. Without going in off, of course. Maybe a chance to push the black onto the cushion. Cue ball may go in behind the pink. Played it the other way around, and that's a dangerous way to play it. A half chance for Mark Selby. And that's all he may need, a half chance. The yellow's sitting there.
Cracking pot.
Yeah, he should never have been allowed to play it though. Why he played it that way around the safety? He had a chance to push the black to the cushion, send the red back up the table. Wasn't a difficult shot. Try and give himself some insurance, but preferred to play it the other way. Could be costly.
He's going to need them all.
3.
Missed the last one with the rest. Hasn't made any mistake this time.
5.
Another big frame this.
8.
Seems to win so many of these close frames, Selby. Still needs the 4 colours here to win this one.
Yes, this is the key shot, leaving a nice angle on the blue to get to the pink. The pink will only go to the right corner. So this is the important shot.
12.
And that looks perfect. That wasn't. Needed a bit more pace in the cue ball. Maybe he was a little bit wary about he's been hitting things too hard. He's certainly underhit that one. He couldn't have played that any better.
So it's the black to lead 4-1. Another big frame this. And it's fallen to Mark Selby with an excellent clearance. And he's now taken a real stranglehold on this match. That frame could have gone either way. Barry Hawkins was in front. He couldn't shake Selby off. And in the end, Mark Selby potted a good last red. Cleared up to the black. And he leads 4-1. He needs one more to win. We'll see if he can do it after the break.
5 epic Norwegian sagas staged in a freestyle arena rigged for thrills. Act 1, the amazing superpipe. Then marvel at the moguls. Aerials to take the breath away. The real deal in slopestyle. And finally, the Battle of Cross. Gripping tales brought to you by Sandy and Robbie. Freestyle Skiing World Championships from Norway starts Tuesday, live on Eurosport 2.
In the rink and on the brink, the skating stars of the future take to the ice in Milan, where their mission is simple: total control of the world's World Junior Figure Skating Championships, every day, live on Eurosport 2. Between two seas. Departure time for the annual Trans-Italian Express. Pedal power provides the steam as the peloton rolls over the hills in 7 stages. From San Vincenzo to San Benedetto del Tronto, where another Vincenzo, Signore Nibali, will aim to double his collection of blue jerseys. Tirreno Adriatico, Wednesday, live on Eurosport 2.
Mark Selby 4, Barry Hawkins 1. We've had a couple of results already. Neil Robertson beat Graham.5-0. He'll play the winner of this match. Judd Trump beat Nigel Bond 5-1. He had 3 centuries, Trump. He'll play Sean Murphy or Matthew Stevens. It's 3-2 to Murphy currently in that one. And then we've got 4 matches later, of course. Mark Allen against Robert Milkins. Allen, the defending champion here. Ding Junhui against Marco Fu. They're the 2 TV matches. And the other 2 pretty tasty as well. John Higgins against Stuart Bingham. Stephen Maguire against Ricky Walden. So real high quality lineup here in this last 16, and it's sure to be a great finish, I think, to the tournament now. Whoever comes through these various matches, you could make a case for any of them. It's a bit like an Agatha Christie story, really. You could make a case for pretty much anybody, but only one is going to be standing on Sunday and take away the £85,000 first prize. Just waiting for the 2 players to come back. It was quite a long frame, that last one, but Mark Selby in the end made a good clearance. Barry Hawkins has just played a couple of safety shots he might look back on and feel have been the difference really in this match, between him being possibly 3-2 in front. Barry first back into the arena. They'll be back in China, of course, these players at the end of March for the China Open in Beijing. Before that it's the PTC finals in the middle of March, March the 12th that starts. Both tournaments live on Eurosport, as is the World Championship, of course. We're looking forward to that, not least the first day when Ronnie O'Sullivan makes his return as defending champion. There'll be some atmosphere at 10 o'clock on April the 20th when he walks out into the arena. Of course, we don't yet know who's going to play. The qualifiers will be held the week before. Barry Hawkins hoping he doesn't have to go there. He's trying to keep his top 16 seeding. The seedings for the World Championship will be decided after the China Open. No worries for Mark Selby. Of course, he's right up there second in the world. Might be first by the time the Crucible comes round. Mark Selby needs one more frame and he'll be in the quarterfinals. He leads 4-1.
Well, that was a super fine shot. Barry Hawkins with a similar type of shot, but missed the ball. I was going to say it's got to go back. It would put Barry Hawkins under some pressure to hit this one this time round. Otherwise he will be warned. Always a chance of hitting it too thick. Caught it just right. Nice little rub on the green. This time he can't hit the left side of the reds. There was some distance off that one.
So a chance for Barry Hawkins. He's going to have to start taking these.
What?
I think the difference in this match to when they played in Berlin is Mark Selby's general state of mind. I think he was mentally tired there. It was his second match of the day. Had to play 2 matches in one day. Of course, he played a lot of snooker, winning the UK, the Masters. He won a European tour event in between as well, and maybe didn't quite have the the mental capacity to concentrate as well as he has done today, but he played a poor one there and he has given Hawkins a chance.
Six. Seven.
Played it with a lot of right-hand side on the cue ball to create the angle for the pink into the left corner. He's going to have to concentrate on the pink and blue. Black out of play at the moment. Well, has he come far enough? I don't think he has. The body language is saying he's just not come far enough, or he's gone too far, whichever way you want to look at it. Can he get it? No, he couldn't get it. And that was a careless positional shot from Barry Hawkins. He was in amongst the balls. Just playing a slow run through from the pink. Didn't have to do anything with the cue ball. Very risky pot to the right corner. Oh, and caught that one much too thick. And where's it going to finish? Well, he hasn't left it on, but he could be snookered next shot. Was all down to that last safety shot Barry Hawkins played. He caught the red too thick. No flies on Barry. Well, there is. Nicely escaped. Developed the black at the same time. Good safety. Using the pink and blue to cut off the left side of the reds. And that's given Mark Selby something to think about.
Foul and I miss. Barry means 4.
Didn't like the pot, so having the cue ball replaced. And he can hit this a little hard. If he hits it any harder, he leaves the red onto the middle. And he only gets this attempt because he can see a red full ball. He's saying he could see that one full ball. So attempt number 2. Just a little harder, but not too hard. Otherwise he leaves the red on. Oh, do you know, I thought that was in. Knew it wasn't right in the middle, but I thought it was going to go in off the angle. Couldn't have got any closer, but this is a chance now for Mark Selby. Maybe the chance he's been looking for. Yes, he's on the red to the left corner. Black's available.
8.
Well, if he takes this red over the middle, that frees the pink to that same pocket.
Twenty-one. 22.
Well, he's certainly got hold of that one again. No big bounces there, or kicks. Simply misjudged the pace of the pullback. And that's a good recovery. Choice of reds.
27.
He's lost position a few times today, hasn't he? It's not been a match of breaks, this. It's been a battle, a war of attrition.
28.
Yeah, we might see a big break here. Unfortunately, the balls have gone, in previous frames, gone rather awkward. But in this frame, they're all there for the taking. But again, I feel sure he played for the yellow there, into the left, into the yellow pocket.
Well, he was nicely in the fourth frame, and the balls were nicely placed there, and he lost position.
Yeah, he's misjudged the pace of the table a few times today.
Well, as long as you keep potting, that's why that Alex Higgins break that we saw from mention in 1982 World Championship against Jimmy White, so often referred to as the greatest break ever, because he was never really in position. But he kept potting. Some incredible potting as well.
Yes, still the best break I've ever seen.
Eight. Nine. 45. 46.
And just misjudged the kiss on the red. .33 points in front. But still plenty there for Barry Hawkins. And tough pink, tough blue, tough green. Tough player. Great recovery. That could be the winning shot.
51.
He's getting closer, he leads by 38.
Oh, he was a mile away from that one.
Selby,
That's very un-Selby-like. Can't believe he missed it by so much. And he's left a red on to the baulk corner. So a chance for Barry Hawkins. He's got to take it.
One.
Just having a look to see if one of those two reds goes to the left corner. Everything's a little awkward at the moment. He's underhit it for the two reds. I think the top one will go to the left corner. And this isn't easy to get the right side of the blue to be able to come back to the reds.
4.
He did well there. And we'll soon find out if this top red goes to the left corner. It does. Mustn't come too far.
9.
Well, I don't know if it was all the flies that was flying about over that pocket, but he missed it by some distance.
Well, it could have been, couldn't it? I mean, they were right in his eye line, and well, put it this way, it wouldn't have helped.
I wonder if they sell fly spray there.
Well, if they do, then I think someone should be dispatched to buy a lorry load of it.
I know, man. Just seem to be overrun by flies, don't they? Can't take a shot without one disturbing them. Not a good safety. He wanted that cue ball behind the green and brown. Didn't want to be leaving a chance for frame and match for Mark Selby. Oh, again he misses it by some distance. Again, very un-Selby-like, and he's been very fortunate. I thought he'd left the red onto the left corner.
So a bit of a struggle all round, but Selby obviously in the driving seat, 4-1 up, 29 points in front in this frame, although he's had, well, one particularly good chance to win it already.
Oh, caught it too thick again. And another half chance for Barry Hawkins.
What?
I was going to say the blue looks easier. You've got to play the ball that you can't miss at this stage of the game. You wouldn't think he'd miss the blue, but the pink is missable. What's the speed like? What's the speed like? It's still a little too close for comfort, that. And don't forget, he's got to get the right side of the pink to be able to get back to the red. So the push shot comes into the equation. And that's what the problem was.
6.
So surely he's not going to make a mess of this one, Mark Selby.
It's got very untidy, hasn't it, this match? And again there, Hawkins, well, I can't believe he finished so close to the red. 23 in front then Selby. We'll need the two reds here.
What?
Nicely on the blue. We'll only need the last red. Don't need to concentrate on position, just drop the red in.
Oh, well, it's not just the snooker and his opponent he's been contending with, it's all the flies as well.
So just the red needed.
6.
And the way it's landed, it's probably done him a favour, because he'll just roll it in now.
7.
So Mark Selby, as you say, 30 in front, one snooker needed, but if he can pot this as well, then he's a heavy favourite. Well, that's really clever, isn't it? He's played the double, knowing that if he didn't get it, he'd have the snooker.
Yeah, even though he has to get out of the snooker, it makes a difference.
Well, he doesn't, because he's come forward to concede. So Mark Selby, I think, relieved in the end to come through, because it was a bit of a struggle. Some close frames, certainly some closely fought frames. Barry Hawkins will reflect that probably frames 4 and 5 made the difference. It could have been a different story today, but Selby, so strong as we've seen all season, and although he didn't play his very best, he got the result. He's beaten Barry Hawkins by 5 frames to 1. He'll play Neil Robertson, the man he beat in the Masters final last month. He'll play Neil Robertson in the quarterfinals. Robertson winning 5-0 against Graham Dott. Judd Trump beating Nigel Bond 5-1. The winner of that one plays Sean Murphy or Matthew Stevens. They're still going. It's 3-3 in that one. So we'll let you know how that one finished up in the next session, which will feature an all-Asian battle. Ding Junhui against Marco Fu, and also the defending champion Mark Allen up against Robert Milkins. The other 2 matches, non-TV matches, John Higgins against Stuart Bingham, Ricky Walden against Stephen Maguire. But 3 big hitters through already: Mark Selby, Neil Robertson and Judd Trump through to the quarterfinals in this session. Mark Williams and Marco Fu played yesterday. We'll show you how that one turned out. Well, you know, obviously the Fu won because he's up later, but we'll show you some action from that one next, so do stay with us if you want to recap that one. And of course Marco Fu will be back in action against Ding Junhui at 11:30 British time. That's 12:30 Central European time. But that's it for now, so we'll see you in a couple of hours for more, but from us all here for now, it's goodbye.
In the rink and on the brink, the skating stars of the future take to the ice in Milan, where their mission is simple: total control of the world's World Junior Figure Skating Championships, every day, live on Eurosport 2.
In WWE's This Week, follow the rise and falls of the meanest wrestlers on the planet. And then check out their idols. Livens up any Wednesday night. WWE This Week and Vintage Collection, Wednesday night on Eurosport 2.
And a warm welcome back to Haikou.